Hi, I'm Hélène Dumais at Helen Performance, and today I'm going to show you how to track and log your weights, sets, and reps when you lift. You might be new to lifting, or you might be new to working with a coach who programs you some lifts. And so there are many ways to do it, but here's a hands-on on paper or on a whiteboard to do it so that it is fast, succinct, and clear for both you and your coach. I'm going to use two different movements just to show you the difference between a lift, for example, that I would be used to do and that I can lift heavier, and maybe another movement where I might be new to it or I lift less. So there will be nuances. So let's start with the first movement, deadlift. Generally speaking, this is a lift we can lift a lot. And I'm used to it, so I do have a 1 rep max set. I know it. Let's say it's 200 pounds, just for the sake of it. So what I'm gonna write on it, today I have deadlift. Okay, deadlift, that's it. And there will be a preparation for the lift, a warm-up, weights for the lift, and then the actual session, the actual lift that my coach programmed. Let's say a 5x5, 5 sets of 5 reps. So preparation, it's the technique of the movement, the activation of the muscles recruited, the mobility of the joints that will be solicited. So we don't write that down. We assume that you do your work, you do your preparation. It's in your best interest to definitely avoid injuries, but also to give your best performance. Second, now we'll have warm-up weights. Because my 1 rep max is pretty high, I have a wide range of weights, of distance in weights, to potentially get to the start of my 5 sets of 5 reps. So after I've done some work with the PVC pipe, with the resistant bands, with like dumbbells, light dumbbells, which are part of my preparation, and even the empty barbell, which with me, for example, I have a 35-pound barbell. This is also in the preparation, it's not written there. But then I'm gonna put some weight on the barbell as warm-up weights. And I'm gonna do 105. So a first set of 105. And so those are the reps I'm doing 5 times. And so warm-up weights of 105 and then another of 135 pounds. So those are my warm-up sets. I put them in parentheses. Then I'm gonna clearly see what are the actual 5 sets for the workout. And let's say it's, 160, 170, 175, and 180 pound. And you know what, that was pretty challenging today. And I'm gonna stick to 180. I'm not gonna try to go higher. Boom. So if you look clearly, I have 2 warm-up sets that are in parentheses, and then my 5 sets of the day. I know it's in pound, I know the lift, and I know it was a 5 rep. That's it. So I have this written down. I can even take a picture of it if that works with your coach and just put it in the app. Or again, if you're not using a whiteboard or a paper, you might be using your phone in a note that you can just copy and paste in your coaching platform, or you can literally take these notes into the session you're working it. Depends on your style. I prefer just being hands-on on a piece of paper or a whiteboard. That's it, so I can focus on my lift. Let's use then a lift that might be new to, or that the weight is definitely my max is lighter than a deadlift, so the shoulder press. And I do not, because I'm new to it, or I've not set a 1 rep max of that lift. So I'm really gonna go, you know, in an exploration mode, moving up. So I will have, by the way, shoulder press. So I might be just writing this down, and that's it. Then I will have my preparation with resistance band, with the PVC pipe. And then, you know, I won't be doing warm-up preparation with the empty bar, because the empty bar might be actually a weight heavy enough to be part of my sets that are prescribed. Let's say I still have a 5x5, 5 sets of 5 reps. So my warm-up could be with dumbbells, 2 10s, so 20 pounds. That's it. That's all I need to write. No need of dumbbell, or maybe you had access to a barbell that is 20 pounds at your gym. That's it. And then, because it's right away going to be challenging enough to be part of my sets, I don't have too many warm-up sets. I'm jumping into my workout, and well, it's the empty bar at 35 pounds. I don't write empty bar, I just write the weight, because your empty bar could be the 45-pound bar. Or by the way, you could be working in kilograms, that's fine. So that's it. 35 is my first set. And I'm gonna move slowly, smoothly at 40 for my second set. 45 for my third set. And I'm gonna test myself for 50 pounds, that's new. And I'm doing it, that's pretty challenging. I'm capping. So to be safe, my last set will be less. I'm just gonna go back to 45 to make sure, because I have fatigue more in me. So I wanna make sure I don't injure myself again to risk another 50 pounds. That could be, or even to go higher, 55, maybe that would be too much. So I'm actually gonna go down at 45 pounds for my last set, clean, efficient, and safe. I use pounds, so those are pounds. So this is pounds, or otherwise it's kilogram. And that would be, you know, without this and this, I'm sorry, you know, those were actually 5 reps. So then what only shows is this. That was my 5 sets, because I know I can see them. I know it was in pounds and not in kilograms. I know the movement. I know the warm-up weights I used and how many reps. Voila! Let me know what you think of that. If you're already using this technique or another one. Again, there are plenty of techniques you can use, but this is a clean, succinct, fast, and clear way for yourself and your coach to track and log your sets and reps when you lift. Have fun!